my shoes, world on my shoulders, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live streams brought to us by another awesome channel, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Check them out, pretty funny channel. That one we know you'll like too. Go check them out. You see that senior moment pop up there?
Yep.
That was a senior moment.
You don't
Now I
have
can't
that
find the
problem.
darn background. Hold on a minute here.
Hold
Where?
on, I'm echoing again.
I got it. I don't hear no echo.
I do.
Okay, get over here to chat. All right, I'm over here to chat now. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, today's sponsor. First one in here today. Howdy, howdy. So we ain't got a time yet. That must be for the raid parade, which we're not doing today.
Okay.
I'll get to that in a minute. Another member, Catherine Cook. Howdy, howdy. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Howdy, howdy. Oh, Catherine, say hi to Homer, too. Real Robert Rockwell. Howdy, howdy. Day One Walks. Howdy, howdy. Naj, another member. Howdy, howdy. And our neighbor, the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Howdy, howdy. And we are caught up. All right.
Sure.
Yeah, no raid parade for us. I can't get Fillmore to work. I'm looking at Da Vinci now.
Even though they took your money,
Yep.
it still ain't working.
Nope.
Did you email them?
Yep. Nothing.
Check your spam folders.
Do what?
Check your spam folders.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, look out. So I mean, it looks like you're gonna have to do a total rebuild.
Huh?
Yeah, I added on the PC. Fillmore, I got on there last week, and it said that we were due, which I questioned that because it wasn't at the end of the month. So I went ahead just in case, and I paid for another month.
Yeah.
Then I went into our account and I found the damn invoices. Yeah, we weren't due till the 27th. It's not even the 27th yet. So now I got another month on top of that, and they still ain't fixed it. So I'm looking at Da Vinci right now. Maybe something else later on. I don't know. Fillmore has kind of ran its course with us. We've done used everything on it. They don't really improve it too much anymore.
No, when we first got it, it was adding all kinds of packages. You know, different stuff for holidays you could run.
Yeah, and they're just it's. I
Now
don't know.
they quit.
Catherine, I need you to send me a text, please, saying it's you. For that matter, anybody that has my phone number.
Roy has a new phone.
I got my new phone. Went to transfer everything over. That stuff's still floating out in the sky somewhere because I never got it. GGM Creates, howdy, howdy. But I can't even go back into the old phone and look at the old numbers and put them in there manually because
Might have to.
Did you just not hear what I said?
No. He's being lazy. He don't want to do it manually, in other words.
See, right there, proof. You don't listen to me.
Nope.
They're gone. They're floating out in the sky somewhere. When they went to transfer, they never made it to my phone. I don't know where they're at.
Oh, excuse me. Did you put it on Wi-Fi to see if it transferred that way instead of data?
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay, I got it. I have to put that in the contacts later. Give it to Homer too. I think Homer's got a phone too.
Yeah.
Um,
Roy and technology usually doesn't go well anyway, so.
I'm surprised I got that far, to be honest with you. I put the SIM card. See, I found out I didn't have to do that, but I'm not sure if this phone has it. But apparently, there's a thing called an eSIM.
Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that before I did all that?
Oops.
So yeah. And then I had to go to the storage shed. I couldn't remember the code.
Oh Lord.
It was on my old phone. So I go in my old phone, hit the voice recording. They're all gone because I keep it on a voice recording of the code. It's gone. I was like, oh, great. Luckily, I hadn't put the SIM card in the new phone yet. So I stuck it in hey, that might be where my contacts are at. I stuck my new, or my SIM card back in my old phone, and my voice recording of the code showed up for the storage. So I got that. I didn't look at my contacts. I wonder if they might be back in there. Mel Natty 11 free zip code. List another member. Howdy, howdy. Yes, yesterday was Daddy's birthday.
Today's your sister's birthday and your cousin Mandy.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I better wish her. Hold on, I gotta wish her happy birthday for her.
And
I remembered my meds. I didn't remember the first thing this morning. I was surprised.
And you remember to put a shirt on and it's red.
Yeah, but I can't find my red hat.
Now that's your problem.
What you doing, red?
Red is to remember those deployed on Fridays.
Okay, gotcha.
Remembering everyone deployed.
I said that.
Yep.
Did you say everyone? No.
He don't listen either, see? We're even.
Mr. Lee, howdy, howdy. CRV, another member. Howdy, howdy, neighbor.
You need more than babysitter, Danny. He's about ready to go in the nursing home.
No, Danny. I got a story for you, Danny. And it involves fire.
Oh, no.
What was I doing on my phone?
Contacts.
No.
Wishing your sister happy birthday. And
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Diane Phoenix.
Let me
But
find
yeah.
her first. There she is. Oh, she's online too. Big green dot by her head.
Your sister or Amanda?
My sister.
Yeah.
I got Homer's too now. Okay.
All right, cool.
How do I? Apparently you can't write on. Oh, right there.
But yeah. We've got a lot of birthdays in April.
My gosh, yeah.
3 grandkids. His dad. His sister.
Well, I can't.
Preston. His cousin Amanda. We got Nettie.
My dad, my stepdad, on the same day.
We're not
And there's a lot of same day birthdays in our family.
Yeah. A lot of them were born in April.
Birthday, sis. There. Happy birthday, sis. Yeah. Okay. Post. There. All righty. That's done. I'll get my cousin later. Anyway, fire story. Almost burnt honey down.
Oh, Jesus.
I was cooking the other night.
In the air fryer?
Yeah, but the air fryer's outside. That's what threw me for a loop. I was like, what's going on? I kept smelling plastic burning. Didn't see no smoke, but boy, I smelled it. I'm looking in the battery closet at the inverter, the batteries, the whatever else is in that closet. Solar controller, the solar remotes. I'm feeling cables. Nothing's hot. Nothing's even warm. And I'm smelling this badly. And I know it's an electrical fire. And I can't find it. And it's getting worse. And I gotta hit F11 so I can see what I'm doing here. So I'm looking around and I can't find it nowhere. So I'm about to give up actually, and have the fire extinguisher ready and some water and.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve, good to see you. Diane Phoenix, howdy, howdy. So anyway, I go outside and I get my dinner's done. I'm bringing it inside and I set it down, and all of a sudden I hear this ungodly sound, just grinding. I thought honey was erupting in flames. I couldn't find it. I'm freaking out. I'm about ready to run out the door with the dogs. And yeah, we'll leave you behind. And finally realized it was the exhaust fan above the stove.
Oh,
Apparently, I didn't turn it off. I turned it on. Past the light, because you can run it without the light. And it had been setting for so long, it wasn't turning. So it was getting hot. That fan was on the whole time I was on. I rode my e-bike all the way back to the power lines. And then back, that fan was on the whole time, sitting there getting hot. So, another close one.
just so y'all know, that's the original fan in honey too, above the stove.
Yeah, it's time to replace it. Can't use water and electrical fire. I was going to use anything. Sister and I share 420, but she is 21 years older. Oh, well, happy birthday this weekend.
Yep.
Ain't that Easter?
Dude, I don't know.
I heard Easter was on 420 this
I've been here, there, everywhere.
Now you got Johnny Cash song in my head.
What one? I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Flavor of the day, here we go. Seeing as how it's Easter, you would get shocked. It was 12 volt, at least. There ain't no 110 up there.
Remember Miami? How's it going?
Yeah, there's no 110 plug up there.
No.
All right, here is the flavor of the day. Dill pickle marshmallow peeps.
Well, I don't like peeps, and I don't like dill pickles, so that's a definite double no for me. I'm not a peep person.
For you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they don't care for this brand of carrots. I'll tell you that. Nope. You. Yep. Easter this year. Ah. Hey, what'd you got that for? Hold on. Where'd it go?
But yeah,
What'd you do with it?
Now I worked with a girl at the factory. Peeps. She'd let them set out for a day or two, and then she would eat them.
Be Good Friday. Oh, today's Good Friday?
Huh?
Today's Good Friday?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Sunday's Easter. No racing on Sunday today, or for NASCAR.
Huh.
Let's get that down. What did that say? What did they want to say there? Maybe what? Oh, maybe. Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
no try it. A lot of no tries.
We saw was a girl in our camp club did a roasted peep, but didn't let it cool down, and didn't
Yeah.
think about the sugar on the coating of the peep. Burnt her mouth up. Remember that?
Yeah, roasted peeps are good.
They're good.
Regular peeps,
Gotta let
not
it
so
cool
much.
down. Yeah. Naja's was me. Pickle and peeps. I don't like either one.
Yeah, you stick it on a stick, roast it over a fire. Get up
Yeah,
here,
but
Moose.
let it cool down. Otherwise,
Moose,
you're burning your mouth.
There's your food. Here, let me shake it up for you. Gets kind of sticky in there, and she don't like it. There you go.
Did it
That-
make her eat it?
Now she
Yeah.
snipped it. She don't like when it gets stuck together. She don't like it.
Oh.
It's that bone broth, that chicken bone broth I put in there. It sticks it together.
She don't want it clumpy. I don't blame her.
Might do chocolate covered peeps. Those are good. Lulu's actually doing a little bit better.
I've never
Actually,
been fond of peeps.
Lulu is now jumping completely off the couch and staying up on all fours. going down the steps, staying up on all fours. She's still a little wobbly back on in the back legs a little bit. Sometimes she'll sit down when she don't want to, and I got to help her back up because she can't get back up. And she did it this morning on the mat out there. I was locking the e-bike up, and I heard her whining a little bit, and I look over, and she's doing this, trying to get back up on her hind legs. I said, "Hold on, Lou." I ran over with the towel and put her up, lifted her up. But now I really think this turmeric's really helping her. We're really gonna have to look at our dog food these days. I've been watching some videos on it, and that might be part of her problem. But she's like I said, she can stay up on all fours now, coming down. I have my toolbox sitting at the end and a cook stove box, so she uses those as steps. And when she jumps off the couch, she does not use those. I still have to help her up with the towel, up the steps, and up onto the bed. And when she sits down and can't get back up, but she's running. She sees Tim. She takes off running to Tim. She takes off running to Crystal. She took off running to Mike the other day. In fact, she outran me the other day going to Mike's. She couldn't do that before, but now she's almost back to outrunning me. But she did that day.
Huh. This is weird, but they're probably like us. You know, we have bad days where we can't get up and move around.
Hey, did we say howdy to real Robert Rockwell? Howdy, real Robert Rockwell.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you figure her age, and when you times it by whatever, yeah, she's probably feeling pretty bad.
She, if you watch her walk, her back legs kind of move normal, but she does double steps with her front feet to keep up. I mix Abound Joint Health and Acne dog food. The people food is people food is bad. Food is worse. The food is shortening. That's a video. I watched the video on that. Golden Retrievers average lifespan was about 17 years, and now they're down to about 10. Hey, Joy. And I'm doing the steps over there. She's a happy.
Yeah, she's
doing the best she can. I got to say that. Real proud of you, girl. But she said, "Don't touch me." She pushed my hand away.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched these videos where they cook even canned dog food cooked too hot, and these other organisms grow into it, and that's really bad for them. And
yeah,
you know, they might say meat byproducts, but that could be feathers and beaks and all that other stuff. But I didn't know cocoa powder was lethal to dogs. Did you know that?
no.
Yeah. Turmeric is good. Those seeds you put in your oatmeal is good for them.
Chai.
Yeah. When you smoke a big fire, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say? Chai?
Chai.
Yeah, that stuff. Yes, chocolate is bad. Now, the video that I watched said chocolate is not as bad as everybody thinks it is. And these dogs always get chocolate.
Yeah, but we watch how much we give them.
They do get chocolate. I just fed them some chocolate Pop-Tarts a minute ago.
We don't let them sit there and eat like a half bag of candy by it, you know.
No. When I say chocolate Pop-Tart, I eat the Pop-Tart down to where the part there ain't no frosting at the end. Then it's only like this wide. So then I break that in half and I give him one and her one. And then they get the other half of the other one too, of the end.
Yeah, because our daughter had a beagle, Tiana.
Yeah.
Shiloh. The dog got into the lower cabinet where Tiana kept her snack cakes and ate almost a whole box of them cosmic brownies. She got the diarrhea, but never got
Not
sick.
not the regular size. We're talking the big size.
Yeah,
Because that's
cosmic brown.
all we would buy, and her too. That's if you're gonna buy a little Debbie, go big. Don't buy the little ones.
Yeah, and the dog ended up polishing off most of the box.
A huge mug of chairs coffee. Is that what that? Is that choir? Is that man? My eyesight. What the heck's going on here?
What?
Chairs. Okay. You mean chia? Large
But
tea.
yeah, so yeah,
Bad for them. No, it's the seeds.
it's the seed, not the tea.
Yeah.
It's chai teas, seed, the little seeds.
It's whatever you put in your oatmeal.
Yeah,
The
it's
protein.
chai.
Chai. Oh, chai coffee. Okay. I was wondering what chair coffee was. You never know. I mean, it could have been a name brand.
Yeah. Yep. Don't you love auto?
Man, I tell you what, my new phone, son, I've never seen my phone as bad in autocorrect as this one is. Gosh, it does everything. It tells me when I need to put a comma in, a period in, capital. I mean, it does everything. So if you see commas and stuff in my comment, no, I still suck at grammar. That's the phone. Hey, did I just see Marsha come in? Yay, Mouse Boots 46. Howdy. You had a St. Bernard that ate contents of 3 of the kids' Easter baskets. Woo. She Devil Adventures. Howdy. Anne's the queen of autocorrect.
Right.
Yeah, missing it. Oh, got to meet one of our members this weekend.
Yep.
No, this week, not this week. I did, not you. 1 million mile road trip. Great couple. They stopped by Quartzsite on their way through. They're talking about coming back next winter and camping in the camp with us. Providing he don't have that back surgery. So fingers crossed on that.
Nadina wants to know what kind of phone, Roy.
It is I just got to that comment. It is a Galaxy. I went back to Samsung. I will never have anything else other than Samsung now. I missed my Samsung because I had what I had before, ZTE or something like that.
ZTE, honey.
This is a Galaxy
16.
16.
I think it's
5G.
16.
Yeah. It was $200. But I needed it because that other phone was getting worse. It was, my new phone fixed my grammar too. I know it makes me look smart. What?
Nothing, dear.
What'd you say?
You think it does?
I have proof. I use punctuation now.
Yeah.
New glasses, not new phone. So my phone got bad. It was getting to the point where every phone call I would have to reset the phone.
He called me before he got this new one, and he'd start talking, and it like cut him out where you couldn't hear anything he was saying. So
people would call me and say, "Hey man, your phone went to voicemail." Or I'd get a message on Facebook or whatever, or CG, "Hey, you ain't answered your phone." I was like, "Crap," and I had just reset it, so I had to reset it again. And it got me thinking, Becky needs me and can't get a hold of me. I gotta have a phone, so we bit the bullet and bought me a $200 phone. Got it. I put the screen protector on it, the glass screen protector. Man, it was perfect. I had this thing perfect, no air bubbles or nothing, and I looked, and one little speck of dust got right in the center of it. So now I have one little air bubble in the middle. Otherwise, you couldn't even tell it was on there.
yeah.
Other than a little crooked on the camera part there, I could tell that, but it's not over it. Almost. Wow.
Yeah, and poor Tim would call, and then Roy'd have to call Tim.
Yeah. Tim was the only one when he called me. I could hear him. He couldn't hear me. So that's fixed. But Becky found this nice little case for me. Sent that out. It's got one of them little metal flippy things in the back there. You watch your phone. Stick it in. Crystal told me to do this. Stick your finger in there. That's nice. But what I like is this part. Look. There's my cameras. Got this
Yeah.
little cover thing that covers the camera. Ain't that neat?
Did your tempered glass come with something that covers the camera too, lenses?
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
It did have three glass in it though.
Yeah, don't throw it away. In case you drop it, you can put another tempered glass on.
Just remember the slider when doing photo. I know. I got every time I turn the camera on. What's wrong with this camera? Oh yeah, I got to open this because it's like a blue fuzzy. It's weird.
Well, what's nice with the case is that the little thing on the back makes it to where you can prop it and read something. Because every time you turn around, he's looking for the phone or a little tripod to hold the phone. Now I can just set it on the table and prop it up.
And that
So, I
husband's
mean,
phone case. Oldest got one of those cases. I like this case actually. The other thing though, it don't have a. You can't clip it to your side or nothing. You got to put it in your pocket. But I'm okay with that because I was doing that with my other phone anyway.
sorry.
It's a lot bigger than my other phone.
That's loud. They must fix the siren now. Surprised y'all can't hear it.
Man, I followed that Stark County group. Man, Stark County's a mess right now.
That's
Very big, man.
it's
Y'all
the swamp. They need to drain the swamp here.
property taxes are going up big time there. It's crazy. 42 days. Oh, they're talking amongst each other. I was on the phone for 5 days. Was too sick to go to Walmart. Hey, speaking of Walmart, I got a what's up with that? Why does it take Walmart a day and a half to count to 90? What's up with that? I called my prescription in this morning because I got 14 pills left. And I hadn't got a text saying, hey, we've got to refill this. So I called them and I had to put a prescription number in. I didn't even know what that was. Figured it out. Got that in there, and then the automated thing, and it will be ready tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I'm like, man, I'm going to be in Parker in a couple hours. What the
They
heck?
might have it ready by then.
Yeah. What's up with that? Takes a day and a half to count to 90, because that's what I get, right? 90 pills?
You get a 3-month supply.
Okay, that's 90
days.
Yeah. And here's another what's up with that. When I was a kid,
He's still a
Long,
kid.
long,
Don't let him fool you.
definitely. You go in a pharmacy, there was one pharmacist back there. That was it. In our little town, we only had one pharmacy. You remember Hooks?
Yeah.
Hooks
We had
Drugs?
CVS too. One
We
pharmacy.
didn't have CVS. It was Riberty Drugs then.
Well, I remember Greg at
Yeah.
CVS.
Oh, I forgot about Greg. Yeah. I don't remember the guy at Hooks. They kind of looked alike. But
Yeah.
it was just those two. That was it. There was nobody back there. Just those guys at each pharmacy. Because we had two drugstores in our town. What did Hooks turned into CVS?
Yeah.
CVS bought Hooks. Riberty Drugs turned into Walgreens.
Yep.
Yeah. Now when you go into the pharmacy, there's 6 people back there or more, and it takes longer to get the
Well,
drugs.
not all of them are pharmacists. They're pharmacists.
Then people can't count. Say, hey, man, come here and count to 90, please.
Yeah.
Show up and they'll fill it while you wait. Isn't it already ready? Oh, that's because everyone is on meds now. That's true. That's true. Because when I was a kid, you'd open up our medicine cabinet, you'd see a bottle of Bayer aspirin, maybe a bottle of leftover penicillin, maybe.
Yep.
Box of Band-Aids.
That'd be about it. Neosporin.
mom and dad's denture stuff. We didn't. Oh, we used Lanacane. We didn't use
Yeah.
any.
Well, whatever for that. Hey, Sea Legs Journeys.
Howdy, howdy. But yeah, you go to a pharmacy now, and there's a dozen people back there, and they all look like they're busy. But what are they doing? Usually, one's on the phone. But my mom never used iodine. Everybody in my family used iodine, except for my mom.
Mom had iodine.
No.
What was that nasty oil stuff they give you?
Oh, that stuff never bothered me. Or
It's
my
still
cousin.
nasty.
Castor oil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
they-
We'd have a bottle of cough. Yeah, that's right. We'd have a bottle of cough
That
medicine.
would have Alka-Seltzer in the medicine.
Or no, what was that one? 44D.
Vicks 44D cold met cough syrup.
Yeah, that would be
Don't
in the
make it
medicine
no
cabinet.
more.
Oh, and a bottle of peroxide, usually.
Yeah.
Never
Rubbing
no alcohol, but peroxide. But now, like when me and Becky, we decided to get off all the darn drugs we were on, you opened up our
Something wrong,
medicine
Dad.
cabinet, and it looked like we were 90-year-olds.
Hold on.
What?
Can y'all hear that?
No?
It's fire trucks.
Oh.
Not one. I'll be right back.
Cod liver oil. Never had that. All right. Got 20 in here. Let's re-show the flavor of the day again. Here is the flavor of the day. Seems how it's Easter. Dill pickle, marshmallow peeps. I would try it because I love dill pickle. Not a big fan of marshmallows. Not a big fan of peeps. But I bet you these would be good roasted. But we had a lot of no tries for this today. 32. I don't have any of that fixed yet because of Filmora. So we'd like to take this time and thank every one of the members. You know who you are. I don't even have a list to run down. Fangirl Cheryl, howdy. Yeah, I'm playing you in my pocket, working at the lunch crowd. Hey, this is a nice pocket you got here. I like both, maybe. Oh, yeah. Kind of think they'd be like Sour Patch Kids. Hey, that's a good possibility. Nomadic camping with endless weekends. Howdy. But yeah, that's the flavor of the day. If you would try it or not, just type in the chat. What is going on here? How come I got two mouses? That's crazy. Oh, all right. I figured it out. Take that down. Don't like sour candy. I like some sour candy. There's the Raid Parade lineup. We're not in it today, unfortunately. Won't be there either. Gonna go have lunch. I watched CRView install a microwave a few days ago. Oh, over at Dee's, yeah. I stopped in to see Dee the other day, but she wasn't home. But then I ran into her at the Dollar General store. Literally ran into her. She was pushing her cart. She didn't see me coming. She was pushing her cart and she stopped and she was talking to Evening Shade, Lori. And I think Lori seen me coming, but didn't recognize me right away. Or maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe she didn't. Because Lori knows who I am. We met. But she was concentrated on Dee. So I walked right into Dee's cart. And I said, "Excuse me, lady, watch where you're going." And Dee turned around. And then she noticed it was me. So we gave each other a hug and told her, "Hey, I was at your place, but you weren't home." And she I don't know where she was, but she wasn't home. Yep. Everybody have a happy Easter.
Boo.
No, you didn't scare me. He's probably like, "Oh boy, troublemaker." She did call me that, or troublemaker. She did. There was something with D with troublemakers. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
I mean, she called me that or what? Give Box Andrew a big hug for me. I'll do that now when I see her. I always give Dee a hug when I see her.
Yeah.
Dee. Oh yeah, I read that. Okay, everything okay. Don't see no smoke.
I don't see no smoke, but man, they were all hauling butt to get down 8.
Oh, better plug my
Somebody's
phone.
probably burning leaves.
Why is it windy there? It's been windy here for. Actually, it's supposed to be windy right now, but it's not.
Every time it's windy, you got somebody out there burning. Every time.
Miss D has a new trailer. Yeah, I like her trailer too. And what blows my mind about her trailer is the whole interior is white.
Oh no, not in the desert.
We never built the interior white ever. We did one time in a Prevost, but that blew my mind that her interior is all white. It brightens it up, probably makes it look bigger, but yeah. See how it'd be easy to keep clean though because it looks smooth and everything.
Yeah, but you're in the desert. You got dust. Dee's a smoker.
Not anymore.
She quit?
Yeah,
Well, before I
she
left,
had that throat deer and had to quit. She's quit now. I want to say almost 2 years. I know it's been over a year.
I thought she's still smoking.
No. Now wait a minute. Come to think about it, last year so it's been a year about.
Yeah,
Over at that other spot, she was smoking then last year, but right after that, quit. Yeah, she deserved it. All white, silver, gray. It's my ex-wife one time decided in our bedroom she wanted white carpeting.
Oh.
I'm a shade tree mechanic, especially back then.
Oh yeah.
I warned her, you do not want a white carpet with me. She didn't listen. That white carpet didn't stay white very long.
Label you had.
Huh?
I said you should have came with more warning labels other than that. Just saying.
How hot is it there? It ain't. It's not hot. Right now it's 78 degrees. I don't even have the air conditioner on. I didn't have to run it all night last night. It's cold. We are in a cool down, and it's very unusual for this time of year. We had a couple 100-degree days last week, but that's it.
Yeah.
I haven't got my new weather app on this phone yet, but let's see here. 242. Hey, you know this phone? You got to put 6 numbers in instead of 4.
Huh.
Or the fingerprint. Okay, we got. Where's today's at? Today's only going to be 76.
We got the kitchen door open to the garage, and then the garage door that's open to the back glass porch. So
tomorrow is going to be 78. Sunday's 86. Monday's 90. Tuesday's 91. Wednesday's 90, and Thursday's 89. This is unusual for it to be. They did predict a cooler and wet summer out here.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a weatherman. You can say anything you want to keep your job.
Yep.
We'll see. Oh, you guys can hear Moose snoring over there.
He don't snore.
Oh, 2. That cord,
Yeah.
that braided cord, it charges this phone.
Works good.
Yeah.
Cool. Supposed to be a
Yeah, and that phone didn't come with a cord or a charger.
No, it don't. They don't. Yours is C to C. Debbie
Yeah.
had to get a new phone because hers wouldn't charge up, and it didn't bring the 110 adapter.
It should be. Not complaining, still packing. I know, Marshall, we're not complaining either. It should be close to 100 degrees here every day.
Yeah.
High 90s to 100, at least 101, 102.
Yeah.
But it's not happening.
Our first year out there, we hit 103, and we packed and went for the hills.
I went yesterday and got 20 gallons of gas for the generator. It's out there, so I probably got enough gas to finish out the month if this weather keeps up like this. We have 4 or 5 gallon cans now, so I went and filled them all yesterday.
Yeah.
And some lady behind me, she got impatient. What is up with impatience these days? Just because I'm filling gas cans, she thought I was taking too darn long. So she tapped her horn at me because Terribles was busy. And gas is $3.09 out here. So these other cars were pulling away from pumps. She could have went to the other ones, but no, she sat there and she's waiting on me. Well, I have leftover. I went in and paid in advance for $70 worth of gas because I figured, $60 is going in the can. I'll put the rest of it in the car. So I'm topping my cans off. I can tell this lady's getting a little impatient. I get on the third can and now she tapped her horn a little. Just tapped it. And
I go slower now. You done flipped the bitch switch.
I got done with that can, so I moved to the fourth can, my last can. When I put the nozzle in there, she bumped the horn again. So what I do? I put that gas pump down on one click and just do. I slowed it down. And so I get that can full. So now I'm really messing with her because she hit her horn for a third time. This time was a little bit longer. It wasn't just a bump. So then I knew she was actually doing it. So I stick my nozzle in the car. I didn't even turn the nozzle on yet. So I go and I grab on 4 of my little spouts and I'm putting them on my cans one at a time. And I go back and I make sure it's all tightened up. She bumped her horn again. Well, I got to put my cans in the trunk now. So I'm one at a time and put it in the trunk, put it in. Now, by this time, 3 more pumps have opened up. She's still sitting behind me. The other people have pulled into them pumps too by now. So I get the cans in there and then I walk over. I squeeze the pump, one little thing, and put the little lever down so it's barely trickling in there. Oh my gosh, my windshield's dirty. I'm going to have to go wash my windshield now. So I go up there and I'm washing the wind. By then my pump's done because I only had $10 left. I'm washing the windshield real slow. She finally gave up and went to another pump.
I mean, really.
But
her car is more important to get filled. You got other pumps. It's called move your tush
there's
to the other pump.
there's like 20 pumps, 20 or more pumps there. Now they were busy, I will say that, but other pumps were opening up. She could have just went right into them, but nope, she wanted that pump. I don't know why, but no, she did. She finally went to another one. Maybe she needed to get to the toilet.
I ain't bad for this. I would have looked at her and said, "What's your deal? Go to another."
Her windows were up. I did go like that to her once, but that was it.
Yeah.
The doo-doo. But I'm just.
Our youngest daughter, I swear, you could tell she drives like her dad. She was taking me to the port to one of my doctor's visits, and the speed limit going down 35 is 55. Well, she's doing 60. This car comes flying up on her butt, just riding her bumper because he couldn't get around because, the other traffic. Tiana looks up in the mirror like her dad would do, and she just kicked it right down to 55. It kept riding. She knocked the cruise control down to 54. He kept doing it. She got it all the way down to like 50. She goes, I got all day.
Boondocking with Boomer. Howdy, Lance.
And she says, I would do we call it brake check, but I don't have time to deal with a rear end bumper. So yeah, she's your daughter. Drives just like you.
Okay.
He's reading.
There's Life with Mountain Folk kicking it off. We got 14 minutes. All right.
Yeah, some of the my thing is if you have to be somewhere by a certain time, Especially right now in Stark County, the farmers are out. You need to leave a good 10-15 minutes early. Just saying.
Yeah, we won't be in the raid parade today, Lance. I'm having editing issues. About to fire Filmora.
Well,
We should do real quick. The only thing, our intro and outros are working, but well, that's StreamYard. But
I'm not sure. Oh, hold on.
here's another thing too. We're using these on a live stream, and I haven't got a copyright strike on them. So
I think
something is
maybe
screwed
they're
up.
maybe it's a glitch in their system, Roy.
I won't let me export without
I don't
paying
know
money.
why. I'm not a tech. They're
Yeah.
having problems. It could be on their setup. Maybe they
All
did
right.
an update. When's the last time you did an update?
I avoid those at all costs.
Might be your problem.
It might be actually, but they need to email me and tell me that.
No, they tell you up above an update new, and he just clicks past it. I'll do it later.
Yeah, because I don't like getting updates right away. All right, here we go. Okie dokie. First of all, there's the flavor of the. Where is that? Flavor of the day. Aha, there we go. I got it. Wait, man, my eyesight tonight. Wow. No. Come back here.
Yeah, that's a double no for me. Dill pickle and peeps. No.
I would definitely try it.
Nope.
And I gotta say this, speaking of pickles, before we get into this, I'm sticking with Vlasic. I used to like Mount Olive dill pickles. They don't taste like they used to. They've done something, and they were crummy looking, like the rejects and everything. I was like, what the heck? Mount Olive used to be very, very, very good.
Yeah,
They
no,
were all salty, and I gotta finish the jar though. But I'm going back to Vlasic because I had Vlasics before that. But I always bought Mount Olive before. Always liked Mount Olive. Mount Olive, if you're watching, go back to the old days. Yeah, like you're watching us.
they don't care.
Anyway, first thing up for I had that too is those things. Remember those things?
Yes.
You'd squeeze the bottom and they'd do like little acrobat things and swing around and all this other stuff. I can't see comments.
Yeah, I seen that, Catherine. That
Had a fire
at
package up
Patty's.
then catch fire, guy going. Yeah, that was for Vlasic. They put yellow dye in pickles. Oh, that guy last month. They lasted about 2 weeks. We opened on and it started smelling. Wow.
It don't last that long at our house between Roy and Tiana. It was a fight over who was going to eat them.
Yeah, they had a bad fire at Patty's Propane. They're lucky that there's lucky there ain't a big crater in the middle of Quartzsite right now. A guy pulled up, had a propane leak. I don't know if he pulled in there to get it checked out, pulled in there to get more propane or what. We're not even sure if he knew he had a propane leak. Maybe his smell senses didn't. Who knows? But when he opened his door, the van blew up. And he flew to Phoenix burn unit. He's going to be all right, but 11% of his head and that was covered with second-degree burns. But it was right next to the big, huge propane tank. They lost one building over there, the propane-filled building. A guy, one of the campers, his window on his motorcycle melted down.
Wow.
Other than that, they're very lucky over there. Very lucky.
Lucky it went worse than one of the boys went standing at the shack to fill the propane.
Yeah.
Normally there's a guy or two in that shack. It's a little, what do you call it, like guard shack style?
Yeah.
There's usually a guy or two either inside of it or sitting outside.
Yeah. Marcia, probably it could have been static electricity. Because it's bad out here in the desert. Static electricity is. There's the next one, jelly bracelets. You had some of these.
Yep.
I remember those. My sister had a bunch of these. I think my sister had about that many in that picture.
Yeah, I didn't wear.
And we had to match your jelly shoes.
I didn't like jelly shoes, and those are making a comeback. And I
Yeah,
am
they had
not
jelly
buying them.
purses, jelly
Yeah.
tiaras, jelly bracelets. Everything was jelly. Only one hurt. Yeah, one hurt. That was a miracle. You ain't supposed to go in and out of your car while pumping. Yeah, some places make you get out.
Yeah.
And even your dogs.
Pit stop used to, remember?
Yeah, but I don't think they do that anymore.
When we first pulled in there, they made us get out.
Yeah, that's all under new ownership now. Did you eat them? What, the jelly stuff? No.
No.
It's
Those
like a
aren't
rubbery
edible.
plastic. I had one of these. The old wooden airplane. I think you still buy these too. Had rubber band on
Hobby
it for
Lobby sells something like that.
what does?
Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
still sell your little the Boy Scout, them little cars, the wooden
Yeah.
cars. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly could have been a dome light. Who knows?
Could have been anything.
Nobody said anything whether anybody was smoking or not. So
Now we have seen people do that around there, and then the people working there tell them to put the cigarette out. Remember?
yeah, I can't move this now. All right.
What's next?
Well, I'm trying to get this little box out of the way so I can move this box so I can read chat. I had several of those. I know. I usually buy on Easter. They'd always be in an Easter basket.
Yeah.
Those new planes are nuclear now. RV relief had me get out. Wow. Haven't been RV relief yet. Trying to get caught up here on chat. Yeah, that last thing, get back in the car. Not supposed to do that. Oh yeah. Okay, caught up on the chat. Now where'd that go?
Mhm.
The next item is the Army parachute guy. Had a bunch. These two would be in Easter baskets. We
Our
lived
boy
in
had 'em.
a 2-story house, so I always drop them out the window.
What did Dakota and Preston do with them?
Same thing, drop them out the window, a 2-story house.
I'm doing dishes, and all at once I see stuff falling from the sky. They must have had 10 of them. They opened up the window, took the screen out, and was dropping them.
We're being invaded.
Yeah, I'm like, and then I hear them up there laughing because they heard me say, what the hell's falling out of the sky? All I see was something go foop, and then foop. And they thought that was just the funniest thing there.
Said back then, our 2-story house was a lot taller than the one that we had. Ours was an old farmhouse 2-story house. Our house, mine and Becky's house, was a Cape Cod house, so what the second story wasn't as high. And then finally, I think, oh yes, this. I never had one of these, but I always wanted one. The V8 engine model. You put this together, and it had a little electric motor on it, and it would turn, and you could see the pistons and the rocket arms and the valves move and the push rods. And
They have a newer version of that out.
oh, they got all kinds of them now. When I was looking this up, I might get one of these days.
For where are you gonna put it?
I have plans for my models.
We get this bus and it's gonna be full of Roy's crap.
Hey, my crap fixes our stuff, so don't be complaining about my crap. Yeah, the Parahoot guys. Okay, never had one, but did have an invisible person. I did have that. I never did finish because I wasn't in the invisible model person. I was cars, but I did get one of those for a birthday or holiday, Christmas. I don't remember. It's like a model, learn how an engine works thing. Kind of, sort of. All right, back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Oh my gosh, what'd I do there? How'd I do that?
I don't know, but I can't fix it. It looks like you hit the zoom in on it, plus or minus.
Mm-hmm.
All I can see is his little hand moving all over. You did
Anyway,
it, not me.
there it is. Peeps, dill, pickle, marshmallows. There they are. I don't know how to get that back. Rotate? No. There's no.
There's no helping you, Roy.
There's no zoom on this thing. So how did I do that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
wait. I don't see it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done with that anyway.
Hey, there's Desert Adventures in Arizona. You said
Steve!
no for him. Hey,
Steve, I missed your live stream. That was one of the nights. Sunday night, Lulu was up all night. She just didn't want to sleep. But Steve, I need you to send me a text with your name because all my contacts are floating out in La La Land somewhere. They didn't transfer to my phone, and they not on my old phone, so I couldn't put them in manually.
Yeah, but you got to check your phone since you put your SIM card back in.
Oh yeah, good point.
Oh no, that might help, although
It's up there right now, and I ain't digging it out.
Oh yeah.
Missed yours too. Usually, if I miss Steve's, I usually go back and watch the replay, but I haven't got around to that. It is on my list though.
Yeah.
His live streams are enjoyable. Yeah, if you would do that, Steve, thank you very much. And I may have got. Okay, no, that was. Oh, we're gonna have to head out here in a minute.
Yeah. Did you
60
stop
seconds.
at the mail service?
No, we got something. Oh yeah, we got a package there, but
I don't know if it's Mike's or not because I can't tell. I only got. They sent me a half picture. It says Ray.
well, he sent us a gas tank, so
Yeah.
I'll go look and see if he sent
Yeah.
something else. All right. Anyway, we got to head on over to the raid parade.
All right.
Um,
Everybody have a great Easter weekend. Stay safe.
Yep. Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday.
Yep.
No cup racing on Sunday. We got an Infinity race tomorrow. I think a truck race tonight. Somewhere in here, I think today's an ARCA race too. But everybody have a great day, and we shall. It's almost started. What was that? Okay.
Forget how to work the buttons there, old man.
I'm telling you, we might have to go back to every day so I don't forget how to do this. But there's the link to the raid parade. It's also pinned. Yeah, it's pinned to the top. I couldn't remember if I did that or not. But we'll see you in a week. So everybody have a great day, and I gotta go have lunch. I'll see you in the basement, dear.
All right.
Wait, I'm
Have
not
a good
even ready.
weekend, everybody.
Yep. Have a good weekend. And this mouse is being goofy. All right, we're out of here. Later.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down in the morning light. I've been a bird down